Hi guys and welcome to Drum.Dog, and today we are going through a very scientific precision experiment about putting different stuff on top of a snare drum. Now, putting things on top of a snare drum to dampen the sound isn't new to anyone. People have been using moon gel for years and years, but in more recent times there have been people getting more adventurous with what we're putting on top of the snare drum to make different sounds. Now, all of these items don't have to be drumming related things, they don't all have to be products that you bought at a music shop, but in fact some more interesting sounds can be made with household objects. Today, my fellow drum dog Ryan has put together a box of random tricks that he grabbed from his house this morning, and we're going to see what they sound like on a snare. Oh boy, here it comes.
Okay, we go. Don't judge me. She has no idea her things are missing.
Why is Spock waving at me? Wow, look at this. We've got a cuddly toy. We've got 2 books. I feel like I'm playing the Generation game. We've got a Batmobile, a clock, a picture hanging set. Oh, I like the look of this. Nice. Yeah, we've got a tube of parcel tape, some baking beans, a C3PO. What more is there to say? Let's get into it. Okay, so that was actually a surprisingly fun little experiment. Obviously, some of them worked slightly better than others, some of them wanted to stay put more than others, and some of them just didn't really make a difference in sound. But I picked out a few of my favourites here. The first one that actually jumped out to me was the Bisto. You see, the tone of the Bisto is a very important thing, except no imitations. The biggest difference with this one is that I hit it, and it translated that straight into the snare drum, but it didn't actually sound that much different from hitting the snare drum normally. So it was like a slightly quieter snare drum that still sounded the same, and you actually get a fairly decent rebound off the little plastic lid. Cool little feature.
Do you reckon the 30%, 25% less salt had anything bearing on the result?
Well, there's no... a full fat surely would just sound richer.
Absolutely, yeah.
We got to try it.
Okay.
What is this diet crap you've brought me? Second favourite has got to be The Other End of the Leash by Patricia McConnell, PhD. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to try this with and without the Spock bookmark. But no, this just, honestly, it just sounded really cool. I think the big surface area really helped there. It didn't take up too much space on the snare drum. The bigger book, like, you couldn't really get it to seat on the snare drum and still have a playing surface. But this still left plenty of playing surface on a 14-inch snare and just sounded awesome. Really precise. Loads of... gave loads of articulation from the sound and was a really defined little ta-ta-ta-ta.
We'll email the author, let her know.
Why is this dog jumping? The baking beans were quite cool. They're heavy, so they actually kind of put a lot of weight down on that head and kind of raised the pitch of the head because I guess they were stretching it more. We did then try it with a few less baking beans in it, which obviously got rid of the weight, but gave us a bit more rattle. The picture framing set, which I was so excited about at the beginning, didn't quite translate that rattle into anything loud enough that we could hear, but I think the baking beans with a few beans in the bottom really gave us the rattle we were looking for. A final favourite pick was the Humble Parcel tape, which when you hit the snare, it kind of, because it's light, it got it going and it bounced and it created like a cool kind of gated effect. You got that cow as it then rolled its way back down. Cool little effect and the kind of thing you can find anywhere. Now, I know this video has been completely and utterly ridiculous, but that is the point. We got to find the fun in music where we can get it at the moment, and hopefully it's inspired some of you guys to try out some different things. Find something around you, put it on your snare, hear what it sounds like, and see if it inspires you to play something different. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I did, and we will see you again soon.